everybody, this is Justine from the 2 Cent Chick, and today I wanted to share my bargain beauty routine. So what I do on a daily basis to get ready for work, or sometimes on the weekends as well. So we're starting off here with no makeup as well as second day hair. This is curled from Thanksgiving from yesterday, but now it sort of has a mind of its own and it's wavy and there's pieces sticking out, so it's a little bit crazy right now, but that's okay. I'm actually going to be filming a sock bun tutorial a little bit later as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so to begin, I like to moisturize my lips first so that they get moisturized well. I'm doing the rest of my routine, so this is what I'm currently using, and this was from a sample set that I got from Sephora. No idea how to pronounce it. L'Occitane? I'm not sure, but it's a moisturizing lip balm. So we're going to start off with that. Oops. Moisturized lips, step 1. I forgot to say before, I like to clip my hair back so that it's not in my face when I'm doing this. So we use a claw clip for all the majority of my back hair, and then for my bangs as well. So just 2 claw clips do the job. Really attractive look for when you're doing your beauty routine. So now we're going to continue. So we got our moisturized lips, and now to moisturize the face. I'm really not picky about moisturizers as long as they're for sensitive skin and they're cheap, because let's be honest, I love bargains. So I'm always looking for a good bargain on beauty products especially. So what I'm currently using right now is the L'Oreal Paris Broad Spectrum SPF day lotion, and it provides 48-hour hydration apparently, which I'm not sure why that would be useful, because hopefully you'd be washing your face, you know, at least once a day, but we'll just ignore that. And it's apparently for sensitive skin. So that's what I'm using currently. So I just take... Why is everything so hard to squeeze out of the bottles? This is, I guess, like a pea-sized amount. So we're just going to distribute that about the face in a delicate manner with the fingertips. Bam! Moisturized face, moisturized lips, on to step 3. Right, so the next step is foundation, and currently I am using the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation plus sunscreen. I'm not sure what the 3 things are, but it's foundation plus SPF 20. My shade is 805, most likely the lightest because I'm pale as a ghost. And I really like this foundation, first of all, because it has a pump. Pumps are awesome on foundation. I think it it allows you to be more precise when you pump out the foundation. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I like pumps on foundation. That's the point I'm trying to make. So we're gonna pump it out a little bit onto my hand. That was about a half a pump I usually do for my whole face because I don't want to look caked in makeup. Hold on one second. Okay, and then I'm going to put it on the E.l.f. powder brush. This is $3. It's available at Target, on the E.l.f. website, eyeslipsface.com, as well as other retailers as well. And I know it says powder brush, but I like to use it for foundation, so we're going to do that next. So take the foundation, put a little bit of it onto your brush, and then just begin to stipple it on. And whenever I do my sister's makeup, like for special occasions or whatever, they always laugh when I do this part because apparently it tickles and it feels weird, but it's effective. So that's what I do. So we're just going to stipple to our heart's content until the foundation is distributed throughout the face. Foundation, check. The next step is to moisturize the under eye area, and I'm not sure if it's coming across here on camera, but I have dark circles. They're extremely dark to me, maybe not to other people, but I definitely have some dark circles going on. So first I like to moisturize the under eye area, and then I use the next 2 products I'm going to show you. But right now I'm trying to use up the American Beauty Boost Overnight Radiance Eye Cream. This I got on sale at Kohl's. It came in a set with the bigger face moisturizer as well, and I'm all done with that, but trying to use up the eye cream right now. So it's sort of a cream color, eggshell white. I have no idea. So just take a tiny bit underneath both eyes. Sorry, if I look over here, I'm looking in my mirror, so we're just gonna rub that in. Gently pat. I'm sorry, not rub, that would be bad. Just pat it in. And now on to the next step. While the eye cream is sort of getting absorbed into the under eye area, I will just conceal any blemishes that I have if I do have them. And the product I'm using, I really hate. I love it, but I hate it because it will not dye. It will not become empty no matter how long I use it. I swear I've had this for at least a year, but it just won't dye. I don't know why, but it won't. There's too much product in here almost. Anyway, this is the Physicians Formula Conceal RX Physician's Strength Concealer, so you know it's going to be good when it's Physician's Strength. And this is in the color Fair Light, of course. So I just take a tiny bit, like, that's probably why it's lasting so long, because I just use the tiniest little bit, and I will put it on any blemishes, and then just sort of pat that in as well. I don't know, depending on the severity of a blemish or a pimple or whatever, it depends on what products I use and how I apply it, but right now that's pretty much all I have going on. So that's all we're going to do for that. And now we're going to move on to the under eye area. Here we go! So the next product in my routine is definitely not something that's a typical, what you would consider a bargain beauty product, but for me and for my under eye circles, I think it's necessary and it lasts a super long time. So for me, I like to use it and I think it's necessary. So it is the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Light Peach. And this is the same one. This is my first one I've ever had. I got this last spring and it's lasted me this long and there's still quite a bit of product left. So I just get a little bit of that on my finger and then again pat it in. Don't we all make really weird faces when we're putting on makeup? That's just part of being a girl, I guess. Not saying it completely erases my dark circles, but I think it does make a big difference, so I have to have it. So that's the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Light Peach. Okay, so now we're going to set all the foundation, concealer, etc. that we have on the face. So I like to use, and I'm trying to use this up, it's going to take forever, I already know that, but it's the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. This is the fragrance-free version, and it is in the color Transluscent. This is a super classic product. They've been making this since 1935, as it says right there. This is in the plastic container. I know it also comes in like a cardboard container, I think. And it also comes with a puff, like you see here. Well, it doesn't look like that, but a puff. I don't know where that went. I probably threw that out. But anyway, to use this, I like to just like shake it a few times to get some powder into the lid as well as on the top there. And the two brushes I use for the powder. The first one I use is the Real Techniques setting brush. These are available at Ulta. I think that's the only place I've seen them. Possibly Walgreens as well, but I love this brush for setting the under eye area. So whether it's concealer, the corrector, whatever you have on in there. So I just swirl it a little bit, tap it, and then apply it underneath the eye. For the rest of my face, I love to use the E.l.f. or E.l.f. Complexion Brush. And that is what it looks like. It's a nice fluffy brush, perfect for setting the whole face. So again, I just use the powder I have in the lid, swirl it a little bit in there, whoops, tap it off, and then just apply it to the face. And then I also like to highlight usually. So for the winter, I usually use either a cream highlighter or a liquid highlighter. And right now I'm using the Philosophy Divine Illumination Love at First Light Ageless Skin Luminizer. Now, normally Philosophy products are expensive, but this was actually at Big Lots last year. They had a bunch of Philosophy products that I think were discontinued, so I got this for $3, so quite a deal. That is what it looks like. It doesn't look like anything special, but once you put it on, I just tap a little bit on the cheekbones. Might not come off as well on the camera that I'm using, but it does add a beautiful, like a dewiness and a glow to the skin. So that's my favorite winter highlighter right now. Next is a product that I've talked about before numerous times on my blog, and it's my favorite beauty product of all time as well as my favorite bargain beauty product of all time, and it is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. I have gotten numerous friends to try this, coworkers, anybody that will listen. I will recommend this product to because it works so well. It's so cheap. It is $1, again, at Target or eyeslipsface.com or other retailers that sell e.l.f. And it also has a variety of uses. The main use I use it for, though, is to prime my eyelids for my eyeshadow. And it keeps the eyeshadow on all day. It also helps it be more vibrant when you first put it on and throughout the day. So it comes sort of in like almost like a lip gloss container. So it has a little doe foot applicator here. And I just put a little bit on each eyelid and then just rub it in. What I stick with usually on a daily basis is either like a champagne color with maybe a little bit of a darker color on the outer corner, the outer V, or I'll do this color that I'm going to show you here. And this is from the Wet n Wild Silent Treatment Trio. That's the name of it. I'm not even sure if this is still sold in stores. I really haven't bought makeup in a long time. But this is a really cheap palette. I believe it's $2 or $3 usually. And again, sometimes at the drugstore, Wet n Wild does go on sale. Sometimes I think at CVS it's like 40% off or buy one get one free. So definitely wait for a sale, again, if you want to save the most money on something like this. But anyway, it comes with 3 gorgeous colors in here. This is actually upside down. It comes with 2 eyeshadow applicators right here. I'm not sure where those are. Again, probably threw those out. But the brow bone color here is like a champagne-y pink. And then we have a sparkly black here, labeled for the crease. These are all labeled, which is nice too. Yeah, sparkly black for the crease, and then this gorgeous, gorgeous color here that is my go-to color. It's sort of a purpley taupe, I would say. So that's really what I like to use for my eyeshadow on a daily basis to really bring out the green in my eyes. Because of the purpley undertones in this eyeshadow. Okay, now to apply eyeshadow, I love to use another e.l.f. product. e.l.f. is one of my favorite bargain beauty brands. This is the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. As you can see, it's had better days, so it's getting a little, the paint is chipping off here, but the brush is still just as good as the day I got it, I think 4 years ago maybe. So that's what that looks like. And I just dip a little bit of that into the eyeshadow and then apply it to the eyelids. So I'm going to be looking over here. So the next step is to curl the eyelashes. This is something that I never used to do before because I never thought it worked for me, but the problem was I wasn't holding it while I was squeezing down. I would just squeeze and then move on, and I was like, wow, that really didn't do anything. But now I know that you have to hold it for a few seconds, and that really helps. So I'm not even sure what brand this is. I got this from Target. I used to use the e.l.f. eyelash curler, but there was a very traumatic incident with that, and I no longer use that / will ever buy that. I'll link the blog post to that down below. But now I just use this one. I really don't know what brand it is, but it works fine. I think it was a couple dollars at Target. So we're going to curl the eyelashes. So like you saw, I'll squeeze a few times and then just hold it so that they really get that curl in there. And then we're going to apply mascara after I do this eyelash. I always use drugstore mascaras. However, right now I'm using a sample I got from the Benefit birthday kit from Sephora that's free when you buy anything during your birthday month. So this is a sample of the Benefit They're Real mascara. The label is rubbing off, I'm not sure why, but it has a really interesting looking brush. it's a typical brush, but then I'm not sure if you can see it on the end, it's spiky as well. So I guess that's supposed to be better for just getting every lash coated in mascara. So I'm going to be looking over here again to apply this, and I'll check back with you after my mascara is on. Okay, we're almost done. So the last step is usually the lips. Right now I am loving the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Honey. So it comes in packaging like this, and then you just screw it up here to get the product to come out. It comes pointed, but I've used up, you know, it's dulled now, so it looks like this. I love this color after it's had time to more turn into a stain. When I first put it on, for me, it's a little bit intense, but I like it after it's dried to a stain. It does last a really long time. I don't think this has any glitter or sparkle or anything in it. I think it's just sort of a really pretty color. So that's what I use on my lips. It's what I'm currently using now in the winter. So we're going to apply this, and then I'll show you the finished look. This is what the finished product looks like with my hair back down again. I'm not sure if it's even going to look that much different than when I started, but I'll take a few pictures to show what it really looks like in better lighting. I apologize. This is my first video. But if you're looking to get into more of a bargain beauty routine, I definitely recommend watching YouTube reviews, reading blog post reviews, and things like that, just to get a sense of how a product works for someone else, whether it's worth the money, what the colors look like, and things like that, just to get a sense of the product before you actually buy it. A lot of stores have great return policies on beauty products, especially, but just to be sure, I think it's best to research. So before I buy anything, no matter if it's $1 or up in the more higher end beauty range, I always research it ahead of time just to get a sense of what I'm buying and to really ensure that it's going to work for me. So yeah, that is today's bargain beauty video. I definitely hope to do more videos in the future. I think I have a sock bun tutorial coming up pretty soon. I've had a few requests for that, so look for that in the near future. And thank you for joining me for this video today, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!